Hey guys, Vinay here from Process Street, and just want to make a very quick video talking about some new features that we've released for Process Street. So we've made a few updates, and nothing kind of huge and dramatic, but a few tweaks that I want to just explain, make sure you guys kind of understand them. So the first thing you'll probably notice is there's been a slight redesign to how the tasks look. We've kind of pushed together, we'll put the numbers on the side here, and just kind of made this white so it's easier to see and understand. You will also see some design changes in the edit section. You'll see that the tasks look the same. You'll also see that the drag and drop icon has kind of been moved a little bit and is different. And also on the widgets, you'll see that to drag and drop a widget and move it around, you're actually going to grab this left bar here. And to delete a widget, you're going to press the X here. So we did have a gray bar that was going across the top. That's now gone. This is a better way of being able to do the drag and drop because you don't need to actually see the top. So if you're further down, you can actually just grab the bottom part of a widget instead of having to scroll up and grab the kind of top and pull it down. So that makes it easy to move around widgets. The next change that you'll notice is actually up here, and this has been a very important change that we've made, and basically comes down to improving data security and integrity, and making sure that there's no data loss when using Process Street. So when you're going through and creating a template, you'll actually see that up here, this saving icon, it now automatically saves your draft. So as you're going through and creating a template, it's saving your draft, saving your draft. You'll see that any kind of action happens. We used to have it automatically saving, but you couldn't really see what was going on, and also we had it that it would only save when you changed focus. So if I was typing and then I clicked here, then it would save. Now it saves automatically. It detects as soon as you stop typing or as soon as you do anything, and it's just constantly saving all the time. You can also just manually save it by clicking Save Draft, and when you're ready to publish this draft, then you hit the Publish button, and that will actually take your draft live. So before, you would have noticed it was just a done button, but we've actually added a publish and save draft button up there as well now. So it's easier to kind of understand what's going on, and also the advanced kind of saving mechanisms we put in place also mean that there is a much lower possibility, basically zero, unless kind of your internet drops out or something like that, that you're going to experience any kind of data loss or problems when creating or saving or editing templates. Another small tweak that we made is the ability to actually delete tasks by using the backspace button. So now if you have extra tasks and you want to delete them, it's very fast. You can just use the enter button to create new tasks and the backspace button to delete them. So that's a nice little tweak as well. And the last major change that we made, which is a change that I really like, is the ability to actually upgrade your jobs when you make changes to your template. So say you're working on this job, say we're onboarding Steve Jobs, and you come down here and you go, okay, I've completed these 4 steps, and then you say, oh, actually, before I request information, I have to do a double check to make sure that the SSA clearance came through. So what we can go is we can go back into the template and we can actually edit it and say, add an extra task here, confirm SSA, and we can publish this new template. And what will happen is when I go back in here to the job that I was working on. So I might have completed some tasks, I might have added comments, and I realized that I need to make a change, or somebody else made a change to the template. So what we can actually do is you will see an alert up here that says this process is using an old version of this template, and click here to upgrade to the latest version of the template. And you can click upgrade, and it will actually update the job that you were working on. Remember which items were already you'd already worked on, remember any comments that you'd already left, and it will actually have the new item that you added into the template here. So if you're halfway through jobs and you need to make changes or whatever, now you don't have to kind of archive this job, start a new job of the new template, and recheck the items that you'd already got through. Now you can just update that job, and it will pull any work that you've done on that job. Obviously, if you've deleted a task from that template, then that's going to disappear when you update the job. But pretty much it maps all the work that you've done on the previous job and will port it over to the new updated version of the job based on any changes made to the template. So that's just a quick video on some updates that we've made to Process Street. If you have any questions or any feedback or any suggestions for new features, please feel free to get in touch.